Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Cooler Man 100X. Welcome to College Football 26. How you guys doing? Before we jump into the video, make sure you visit my website, coolerman100x.com, to get custom ebooks made by me or the Ohio State ebook that I made for you guys. That'll be available on my website as well. Also, if you want one-on-one coaching with me and help you get better at College Football 26, you can definitely utilize the one-on-one coaching with your boy Cooler Man 100X, and I can help you get a little bit better and go over the offense that can make it a little better for you. So, we're going to be learning how to use the switch stick in the pro way. The pros been hiding this from y'all and not telling y'all what y'all supposed to be knowing how to switch stick. So this is going to be a lengthy video, but I'm going to give you the full breakdown, and I'm gonna have controllers too as well to show you the difference on how to switch stick the correct way and how the pros be doing it in these tournaments and stuff like that. And this is something that you definitely want to practice, and you don't want to overlook this type of breakdown. So I'm going to teach you guys how to switch stick the right way. The first thing we're going to be going over for this introduction is how to set up the pro way the switch stick, that how they use in the pros. So let's utilize going to the option menu real quick. So I'm gonna show you guys a cool secret way that these dudes do it. And also we're going to be doing this too as well. So this is your defense adjustment here. So if you want to have my settings, if you feel as though the settings is not right, which you can do it as well. What I like to do is put ball hawk on. I like to defensive seeker on, and I like to put that on because you want this on here for the defensive heat seeker assistant. So now that you have this on, you want to put this on 200. That's going to make it blazing fast. Then also you want to put the switch stick delay on none, because you don't really want no delay between your switch stick at all. Then also you want to put your defense assistant on as well. Now this is either iffy. If you don't like it, you can do it as well. Totally up to you. But our really main secret is the switch stick on in the 200 defensive window size. So this is actually what makes it faster. A lot of people don't understand. So what we're going to be doing is breaking down this a little bit more better and have you understand the switch stick in a way that nobody ever explained it to you. So I'm definitely going to give you a full breakdown in the controller way a lot of people is not teaching you, and also a way that it can help you disguise the defense as you're switch sticking within the defense that you're using. And this goes for any defense, any adjustment, any way that you want. And also the restriction that you can't do and can do with a switch stick as well. So let's jump into it. I'm gonna go into the next scene. Okay, where we're going to be going over, I have the controllers on the left hand side, so you can definitely follow along if you're on Xbox or PlayStation 5. So these are the controllers here as well. So as you see here, we got the controllers going a little live. So yeah, you can definitely utilize that. But I'm on PlayStation 5, but if you're on Xbox, this will definitely help you out as well. So what we're going to be going over is the first way of quick, switch sticking. So let's jump into that. So what we're going to be utilizing is learning how to switch stick in the normal way. The casual way of switch sticking is very normal. A lot of people don't know these secret tricks to it, but this is the first beginner of it, and this is the casual player way, but the first alternative way of switch sticking. So I will call this the basic mode. Then we're going to go to the pro mode. So this right here is going to be the basic mode and the pro mode. So right now we're going to be using the basics mode. So the only way to switch stick with the right stick is going to be utilizing, being on a linebacker, a safety, a linebacker, or a safety, right? So, you want to be able to switch stick with the right stick. So when we're switch sticking with the right stick, using the right stick here. So as you see here, I'm switch sticking with the right stick and going left and right with it. So this gives you an opportunity of what it looks like to switch stick. So as you see here, for a basic breakdown, look at the linebacker and you'll see me switch on each one. So you see the icon actually switches off on each one here. So you see the icon of the guy, go to the safety, go to the linebacker, go to the safety, stuff like that. You will see the switch stick actually happen. You see how he switches here, and I go up to the safety and switch there. So that is how you switch stick with the right stick. This is the basic mode. So when you switch sticking with the right stick, you will see a little bit of slight delay. A lot of people don't mind because you're looking like, okay, Kool-Aid, I'm switch sticking, but not the 200 kicks in, right? So this is the basic way on how to switch stick with the right stick. A lot of people don't know, but this is the only way you can switch stick with the right stick is by being on a linebacker or a safety or a corner. That is the only way you can switch stick with the right stick. So after that, now I'm going to show you the pro way. So let's jump to the next scene. Okay, guys, now we in the pro mode. I hope y'all enjoy this one because y'all gonna love it. So the pro mode. So switch sticking is a little bit more advanced than what a lot of people think, but I'm about to show y'all the hidden ways these pros be doing it in the tournaments. You can definitely practice upon this. It's going to be a hell of a learning curve, but it's something I'm still getting used to as well, but it's going to get better as you go along. So a lot of people don't know that you can actually switch stick with the D-pad. Now, I know y'all wondering, like, what Kool-Aid? Exactly. Another thing that you can do is also not just switch stick with the D-pad. You can actually hide yourself in the defensive line and switch over any defensive line. So let's say I want to be on the left end, right? This is the left end right here. Let's say if I want to get to that safety or linebacker, instant snap. So what I'm going to be doing here is you want to pay attention to the left end, right? I'm going to switch to the safety, which is going to be either this guy, or I'm going to switch to the linebacker, or even I can switch up here very fast. So I want you to pay attention to this. Now, actually adding that 200% actually gives you a boost with the no lag on none. So I gave you the settings to set up for that. So make sure you have these settings. So now when you hike the ball, I can switch very fastly. See how fast I can switch to each safety. So now you're seeing how fast I can switch with just using the D-pad, right? So now we're going to be doing, when I go into the instant replay here. So now you can see me on the safety, right? I mean, not on the safety, the defensive end on the left side. I can hide my switch stick. Now I can switch stick, but you can't switch stick from that position with the right stick. You can't do it. Now with the D-pad here, so now you see me switch instantly to that safety, right? First I'm on the safety here, right? Then I switch to the right side here. So you see the icon switch to the corner, right? I could D-pad to the corner. I could D-pad to the linebacker. I could switch to the other corner. I could switch right back to the safety. You see how faster this is. So these are what the pros are using, right? To hide the switch stick how fast the switch stick can go. So now I'm switching to the defensive tackle. This is where I like to be at most of the time. I switch to the defensive tackle. I want to switch to the linebacker. I want to switch to the safety. I want to switch to the corner. You see how fast I can move in between. Now when I go on the D-pad, now I'm on the defensive tackle now. So let's try it with the right stick. It won't work. See, I can't switch with the right stick. As you see on the controller, I can't switch with the right stick at all. So this gives you an idea on how advanced this really is. So if you're practicing and you're switching to this situation here, so now I can switch to the D-pad. I can switch faster now. I can go to each position and actually take over that position, right? And it only take one click or two clicks to get to these people, really. So I'm going to the linebacker, same identical thing using the D-pad. So I want to switch to styles. I want to switch to the safety. I want to switch to the corner. I want to switch back to the safety. See how fast I'm switching with the D-pad. Now, if you master this, as a regular casual player that's jumping into this would change your game forever. So now I have used all 4 players, but I cannot use the right stick to switch stick with none of them. I can't switch stick. I can only do a movement. Now, if I change that up now by using the D-pad, now I can actually switch to the safety. I can switch to the corner. I can switch down, go guard R1. See what I'm saying? This is the most hidden trick a lot of people in these videos are not explaining to you in College Football 26, if not Madden. So this switch stick is way more advanced than what people are telling you. They're telling you the right stick, but they're not breaking down what you can do with the D-pad on understanding that you can switch to any player on the field 10 times faster you can do with the right stick. So it's your choice. You can do it with the right stick, but you have to be on a linebacker or a safety. So the reason why I say you're on the right stick, you can do it with a safety, but it's slower. But as I switch it up, I can see how fast it goes with the D-pad. See what I'm saying? So now you're understanding the switch stick motion with the D-pad. So now I'm using the D-pad. Now I'm using the right stick. I think the right stick is what it narrows down for you to do, but it doesn't narrow down how advanced this really is. So I recommend everybody to use the D-pad to switch stick instead of the right stick, which I believe is going to be even permanent the years to come. So if you're interested, I will use the D-pad to switch stick, then the right stick. And that's what the pros are using in these tournaments. That's why Kev and all them are using these things to get to these players even faster. And they're disguising it by being in the defensive end or defensive tackle. And it's way more disguisable because you can actually jump out and just take over players and go right underneath certain players and take over the player very quickly. So I thought this was very neat to understand and giving you guys a little bit more advanced leverage on people that you play just by switch sticking with the D-pad instead of using the right stick. So this is the pro identical way that you utilize this. So when you're switch sticking, you can switch to anybody quick as ever. Switch back to the safety, take over, and you can definitely jump into them. So when I'm definitely trying to get you to understand is D-pad is the fastest in the game to switch stick to. As you see here, when I go from the linebacker to the safety, you see how fast I can take over the safety and jump right underneath and take that. Now, some of you will have to practice, but some of you will have to get used to. So when you get used to switch sticking and getting under these players very fast and switching to these corners and switching down, you can let the defensive ends just run ragged if you want to. So it's totally up to you on how you utilize this in your way. I thought this was a little bit more advanced for you to know, and I thought this was a little bit more better for you to understand. So I'm going to conclude this video. So let's go to the last scene. Okay guys, so in conclusion here, I showed y'all guys the secret way on how to switch stick. I hope y'all enjoying it, man. It's not that hard to do, and I hope you understand that the D-pad is the fastest way to switch stick in college football 26 to help you guys get better. So when you switch sticking, man, make sure you use the D-pad. It's not that hard to do, and when you right stick here, you see how slow it is. So definitely utilize using the D-pad instead of the right stick, because the D-pad gives you way more opportunities to disguise your switch stick than utilizing him on a linebacker situation, and it restricts you from the right stick. But using the D-pad, you can be on the defensive line and switch out faster to the safeties, corners, anywhere that you want to go. So as you see here, I'm on the safety. See here, I'm back on the linebacker. See here, I'm back on the corner. Everywhere I want to go. Way more intensive to utilize. And I definitely did not see people in the switch stick motion understand that people can utilize this technique in so many ways. So use the D-pad. Do not use the right stick. In case you're a beginner, you can use the right stick. In case you're more of an advanced player, utilize the D-pad, and you can switch from the defensive line all the way up from the linebacker, safeties, and even the left side of the field, left or right side of the field corner. So I can go all the way to the corner. As you see here, I can go to linebacker, to safety, anywhere that I want to go, utilizing the D-pad in so many diverse ways. You can definitely mix this in with blitzes, coverages, and either man up coverages as well, that you can utilize getting those players way more quicker. So I hope this video went long. I hope it was a little bit more lengthy for you guys to understand how to switch stick in the basic way and the pro way. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video.